Good morning, Searcy High School. Today is Friday, March 1st. I'm Dakota Moselle.
And I'm Dustin McLaughlin. And say, did you know that spring break is just right around the corner?
Oh man, I didn't even realize this semester sure has gone by in a flash, hasn't it?
It sure has, but that's enough chit chat. Let's get into some announcements.
That the winner of the Small Business Revolution Main Street Season 4 is
If you haven't already heard, Searcy actually won the Small Business Revolution. Thank you to everyone who voted.
Congratulations to the chess team for the performance at regionals in Lake Hamilton Saturday. They scored 9 points and earned a spot to compete at state. Participating members were Tyler Ellis, Matthew Fudge, Lawson Neal, and Greg Supratman.
On March 12th, Johnson's will be in the cafeteria passing out senior orders during first and second period. Seniors are to report to their first period and wait for an all call. You must have paid in full to pick up your order. If you are not on campus during that time, all orders will be available for pickup in Miss Hamilton's office. See Miss Joyner if you have any questions.
Students interested in applying for clinical internship can pick up applications in the Guidance Center. Students must have a 3.0 to apply. Completed applications are due in the Guidance Center no later than March 13th.
The Key Club will host the Spring Blood Drive in the foyer of the basketball gym this Tuesday, March 5th from 8:30 to 2. You can sign up now with Mr. Snow, room 112. Participants must be at least 16 years old and all participants must have a signed parental permission form to give blood. See Mr. Snow for your sign up and parent permission forms. You will need to have a picture ID to give blood. Free t-shirts to those who give.
For those interested in trying out for varsity cheer or line steppers, a mandatory meeting will be held for all interested girls in One Parent Tuesday, March 12th, 5:30 p.m. in the main gym. All the candidates must sign the list in the East or West office. You must have at least a 2.0 GPA to try out. Contact Ms. Cramblett or Ms. Simpson if you have any questions.
Speaking of tryouts, we have a story with Mary Grace Parsley over the 9th grade cheer team.
9th grade cheerleading season is coming to an end. They have to decide whether they want to continue as a cheerleader, line stepper, or neither. I got with some of the cheerleaders and coaches to see what it takes to make the squads.
I think my team's done a good job. They've improved a lot, and especially from camp this summer, they've improved a lot. They've gotten several more stunts, I feel like, under their belt, and they've really come a long way on their cheers.
It was different, it really was. I got to know all the girls and fully experience the cheerleader aspect of it.
Even though Shannon Hollyfield is the head coach, there are also captains that help and support the squad.
Being captain of the 9th grade cheer team is very easy. It's just very easygoing and flows really good with my other captain by my side, Mary Francis, and it's just easy. My favorite thing about being a cheerleader is definitely being able to cheer on my friends.
Let's go, Searcy!
All of the people that I'm close to on the basketball team and on the football teams, and just showing my school spirit.
The girls. I love being friends with all of them and, the bonds.
It's hard to go to games and having to do a bunch of jumps and having to smile the whole time.
For the most part, it was what I expected it to be. I knew there were going to be some challenges, so I think overall it went well.
To join the line steppers or varsity cheer team, you have to have good grades, dedication, and good sportsmanship.
Go over things once they make the squad, what I expect of them as far as attitudes and how they treat others, and I just want them to be good leaders.
It takes a lot to be a line stepper. It takes a lot of hard work, a lot of dedication, a good attitude, good teamwork. You got to be able to manage stress and manage your time.
Not only do cheerleaders do cheers and dances, they also have to do stunts. Stunts take a lot of practice, strength, and trust in your stunt group.
They'll start learning things for the senior high, what they'll need to know for next year if they're going to try out. But even now, I'm trying to kind of change their mindset on what they're going to be doing next year, and I'm showing them examples of some things they need to think about and some things that they need to work on.
Trials can be very nerve-wracking when it comes to standing in front of 3 judges. When trying out, they have to be prepared to show skill, confidence, and spirit.
I feel pretty good, I guess, because I've done cheer for a long time.
I'm still deciding because at this point, going into sophomore year, I have to decide between softball and cheer.
I do want to continue as a cheerleader. I just don't know how to do that without knowing everything, but we'll find a way.
Varsity trials will be taking place at the first week of April. The squad will be decided at the end of the week, so May you'll be seeing some of the 9th grade squad as either varsity cheerleaders or line steppers cheering on Friday nights. Back to the anchors.
Thanks for that story, Mary Grace. It's always nice to see some of our new talent rising in our freshman group.
For sure. But anyways, after this short break, we'll return for a weekend forecast with our local weather lady, Hannah Shoei.
Now it's time for weather.
What's this weekend looking like, Hannah?
Good morning, Searcy High School. Let's take a look at today's weather forecast. Today you'll have partly cloudy skies with a high of 51 and a 20% chance of rain. Your winds are going east at 3 miles per hour, your humidity is at 71%, and your sun rose at 6:36 a.m. Now on to tonight. Tonight you'll have cloudy skies with a low of 38, a 10% chance of rain. Your winds are going northeast at 3 miles per hour, your humidity is at 90%, and your sun will set at 6:02 p.m. Now on to the almanac. For your average temperatures, your high will be 63 degrees and your low at 39. Monthly average of precipitation is 4.78 and your month to date is 0 inches. Now on to the 5cast. Saturday you will have showers, 53 degrees as your high, 38 as your low, and a 70% chance of rain. Sunday you will also have showers with 40 degrees as your high and 16 degrees as your low, and a 90% chance of rain. Monday will be mostly sunny with a 33 degree high and 18 degree low with 0% chance of rain. Tuesday will be sunny with a 41 degree high and a 19 degree low, 0% chance of rain. And Wednesday will be mostly sunny, 45 degree high and a 32 degree low with 0% chance of rain. So it looks like it's gonna be pretty rainy this weekend, but it should clear up over the week.
That's cool.
I can't wait for that.
Yes.
Let's see what we're having for lunch on Monday. Breaded steak fingers, teriyaki chicken, Asian styled rice, mashed potatoes, cream gravy, broccoli with cheese, Texas toast, strawberry cup, dragon punch, and milk. Never forget to show our amazing cafeteria staff some love and support for their nutritious gifts.
Now let's take a look at a story about the wrestling team with Bianca Angeles.
These wrestlers won 3 in a row with also moving class 7A from 5A and 6A. Strategy, a right mindset, and conditioning helps each individual wrestler have a way to get an opponent on the ground. We went to their practice to see how they become better as a team and as an individual.
The things that I like most about wrestling are it's an individual sport, but also a team sport. And there's a place for everyone. You can be small, you can be big, you can be fast and strong, or just smart. So there's a place for everyone.
The team's really fun. There are a lot of good people on the team, fun to be around. We got the serious people that always make us work hard in practice. I'm one of those people. We got the jokesters always making a light time, letting us have some fun in between practice and every time. So.
Go! There's a long way to go for becoming a wrestler. Conditioning and endurance are key factors to succeeding in wrestling.
There's no one thing that's the most important. We work on technique, we work on our strength, but we work on our conditioning. Conditioning is very important to us. If you get tired, then you're more likely to lose.
Live, we work takedowns, pinning combinations, and a lot of situational stuff.
Every wrestler has the same concept of what mindset they put out there on the mat, but each one have a different way to get their opponent on the ground.
If I wrestle angry, I'm liable to mess up. If I wrestle cocky, liable to mess up.
You got to set them up, work them, make them step, make them lack. Really, you can't go out there without a plan. As coach is always telling me to have a plan. You got to have a plan when you go out there. So perfect timing on everything you do. You got to know when to hit your move, when to take your shot, what to do, and how to do it. So when I go to wrestle, it's like I'm going to war.
As the season is winding down, with great accomplishments and learning their mistakes to become better as a team and as an individual player.
An exciting season. We've done well. We're still building toward it and trying to get better.
Thanks for that story, Vienska. The wrestling team actually ended up going to state and winning on the UALR campus.
Man, our wrestling team has to be the greatest in all of Arkansas, if not the South at this point. And while we're on the subject, let's see what's happening with the sports with Parker Staggs.
What's up, Searcy High School? I'm Parker Staggs, here to bring you your local and national sports updates. Let's jump right into it. Your Searcy baseball team played Fergal on Wednesday, and your girls softball team plays Cabot tonight. So make sure you go out and support them. Your girls soccer team has a tournament this weekend against Little Rock Christians. In national news, Alabama Crimson Tide quarterback Tua Taluva is favored to win the Heisman, and the GM of the New York Giants stated that Eli Manning is set to come back next year to fill the quarterback role. Tom Brady's rookie card sells for $400,000 at an auction, and the Patriots owner Robert Kraft charged on 2 accounts of first-degree solicitation. Dwayne Wade shot a one-footed buzzer-beating shot to beat the Golden State Warriors. Well, Cersei, that's all I have for these sports updates. Let's send things back to the news desk.
Thanks for those updates, Parker. And with that, we end today's episode.
If you missed an episode of Lion TV, you can catch up by going to www.cerseilionpress.com and click the Watch Us Now logo to view all our past episodes. While you're there, check out a special story over discipline in life by Brandon McCroskey.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter using @LionTV and on Instagram and Facebook @Cersei High Lion TV.
I'm Des McLaughlin.
And I'm Dakota Moselle. Have an amazing weekend, Cersei.